Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we're carrying on with our House Shell Relore playthrough. And I wanted to start by saying a huge thank you to Chris from the Discord and one of my awesome subscribers for helping me out and modding in the official sigil that I designed for House Shell into the game for the High Lordship of the Fingers. It looks absolutely epic. He's also put in the Brightstone one as well, which we can look at. So now all our units and our land and us, etc., all now have that awesome sigil. It looks great. I can't thank him enough for that. He's also worked very hard at implementing all of the custom sigils into the Knights of the North series as well, which you'll see obviously when the series starts back up again, which will hopefully not be too long now. So all of the provinces and the lordships that are custom in that series will also have their own sigils as well going forward. So yeah, let's get back into this series. So finally, we took the fingers eventually in the last episode. Obviously, it took a hell of a long time, which was very frustrating, but we are finally now the High Lord of the Fingers, and we're still independent from the Vale, and we have declared for Stannis, who has got most of the Seven Kingdoms now under his control, apart from the Iron Islands, the Riverlands, and the North, but he does have some provinces in the North for whatever reason. I'm not really sure why, but we'll see how things are going to develop there. The Wildlings did manage to hold off the White Walkers in a white piece, so I'm guessing they are going to be coming back at some point. And okay, so Lord Paramount Mace of the Reaches inherited High Lordship of Dragonstone and other titles from Lord Loris, the Knight of Flowers, as Stannis has had Lord Loris burnt alive, which is interesting. So he grants him Dragonstone and then burns him alive. It'll be interesting to see what he now does with Dragonstone, because that's a bit weird that the Reach is now going to own that. He shouldn't have really given it Loris in the first place. I'm really surprised that he did. Hopefully he'll give it to somebody else. I can think of a very loyal lord to the north that could deserve that title. We did have our bastard daughter in the last episode, Masky Stone of House Shell, who's been born with the quick trait, which is awesome. So hopefully she's going to be pretty useful to us. We had her obviously with our Red Priestess, who I have assigned as her guardian. I thought it would be a great guardian to have for her. We are trying to get claims on Snakewood and Coldwater Burn so that we can start to carve out the northern part of the Vale for ourselves. And Stannis did transfer Midlord points, so we now have a Littlefinger as our vassal with his very impressive trait. So we want to make the most of that. Now, I did ask you guys what you think we should do with him, and the overwhelming vote was to make him our Lord Treasurer. So we need to appoint a new Master of Laws, which we don't have. We need to look for a Master of Laws, don't we, really? Let's have a look, see if we can find ourselves a decent Master of Laws anywhere in the Seven Kingdoms. Well, anywhere in the world, but we want them to have our religion, and we want them to be a good diplomat, with one that we can actually invite. There isn't really any. There's a 51-year-old here, but he's... okay, there's a 25-year-old here. He's a competent steward, though. There's not really any good diplomats at all. Maybe one who isn't our religion, and then we can convert them. Let's have a look who the best diplomat we can get who isn't our religion is. Not really many about at all, to be honest. Not many diplomats anywhere. Not that we can invite to our court anyway. Littlefinger is better than anything that we can get, so I'm not really sure what we're going to be able to do there. There's literally no... okay, there's an 18-year-old Hightower, Humphrey Courtier in Old Town. Could get him to maybe come. Let's invite him to court. Okay, there we go. We could get a Hightower worshipping Relore then. So we'll invite him to court, and then we'll make him our new diplomat. Lord Arlenshell, I hereby invite you to attend the tourney of Midlord Point, where the best knights and lords of the Vale shall be invited to compete. I will attend. It will be entertaining. Yeah, why not? Let's take part in our first Westerosi tourney. To the narrow-minded fanatic Arlen, your low character is a subject of Braavosi play. This is a formal declaration of war. Our enemies shall meet on the field of battle. Okay, so what's this war for? Valeman, the Fingers de Jour war over the Finger. Okay, so they're trying to get us under their command. Can we ask Stannis for help? Doesn't look like we can, which is annoying. So how many men does the Vale have? Because we don't have many men at all, and the Vale's recovering. So that's annoying. They've broken the truce, which is very frustrating. So I don't know what we're going to do now. We've not got a great amount of manpower. What have we got? 199 men there. Yeah, literally no men at all. So let's get you on the ship, sail around to Sunrise Keep. Can you two march on Sunrise Keep as well? And you, we're probably going to get destroyed in this war, so that's quite frustrating. So we could have done without that, to be honest. Let's wait. Then again, we could make huge use of Littlefinger here, and maybe make Littlefinger our spy master for a while. Let's resign you from this position, make you our new spy master, and can we start a plot? Request liege intervention. Yes, we will do that. We'll lose 100 prestige, but hopefully Stannis will help us out there. Right, let's choose a plot, and let's try and what would be easier to do? Plot to kidnap 51%, plot to kill 51%. So there's not a lot that we can do. We'll just plot to. Let's plot to kill you, get rid of you, and then that's going to throw the Vale into complete chaos because there is not really any heirs there. So we'll do that. Let's see if we can auto-invite people, and with Littlefinger as our master of, our spy master, surely we're going to be able to do a lot there. Plot power increases by 16%, so let's send him to the era and see what we can get him to do. And we need our new Master of Laws, but obviously we're going to have to wait until our new Master of Laws does arrive. Hopefully Stannis will intervene and stop the Vale from attacking us. They've got a lot more men than us. Lord Roger of the Barrowlands is user the title High Lordship of the Rills. Okay. Peace with you. I, Lord Osred of Sunrise Keep, accept your proposal for a non-aggression pact. Perfect. Lord Arlen, while I assure you that you have my support against the aggression of Harold Arryn, I am afraid I am powerless to stop him. He has ignored my request to cease hostilities, and you are now on your own. Regards, Lord Paramount. Okay. No, it should be regards Stannis, really, shouldn't it? So that's a pain in the arse. Stannis can't do anything to help us out. Convert to Liege's culture. No, we don't want to become a Stormlander. We're a Vale man. Is there anything else we can do? Not really. We're just going to have to try and kill Harold if we can. Can we invite anyone? Is there anyone that we can invite? No. Everybody in the Vale hates us because we obviously worship R'hllor, which is a shame. So we may have to take the loss here, maybe, and then it may be easier for us to expand if we swear fealty to them anyway, because then we can start taking more of the Vale without him getting involved. To the Honourable Lord Arlen, may live in harmony and contentment, I accept your gracious invitation and will join your court forthwith. Perfect. So we now have our new diplomat, so we'll go with you. And can you fabricate a claim on Snakewood, please, so we can expand into these lands, hopefully. Everyone else is doing stuff, aren't they? Do we have any minor titles to give away? I think we may have a commander position. Yeah, but we don't really have any decent commanders. So we've got Roland, who's a Valeman. Peter Baelish. Let's go with Pyre. For now, we've literally got no men to compete with how much manpower the Vale has. So that's going to be a bit of a pain. Let's get our decent commanders in control, though. We do have decent commanders. That is one thing that we do actually have to our advantage, and we'll get in there as well. So we need to try and form some sort of alliances if we can. We've only got a bastard daughter though, so that's... I wonder if Stannis would be interested in marrying his son to our bastard daughter. I highly doubt it, but we can try, can't we? They do both worship R'hllor. He may be interested, and he actually is interested. Propose that Masky and Prince Boromund get betrothed. Yes. Let's see what we can do there. That may get him to come and help us. We get a marriage alliance with Stannis and with the King of Westeros. That could help us out massively with our ambitions of expanding. What have we got here? Blessing on you and your house. We would like you to back our plot to kill Stannis of the Iron Throne. Lord Sunglass. No, I don't think so. We're Stannis loyalists, so we're definitely not going to do that. We need to get our men together as quickly as possible. What little men we do have, just to try and defend ourselves. Hopefully, if Stannis accepts that proposal, we can get him to join us. Your wisdom and mercy, legendary. I've decided to accept the suggestion of a betrothal between Masky and Prince Boromund. Perfect. Can you please come and help us? No, he's not going to help us at all. We really need some help. Desperately need some help. Can we take your son as a on as a ward? I wonder if he'd allow it. I doubt he's going to allow us to do it, but you never know. No, he's not interested. I know we did try before. Right, so this puts us in a bit of a pickle now. We'll try and hold off the Vale if we can. We'll see what we can do. We've got a small force. We do have decent commanders. Maybe we can do something, but I don't know how we're going to do. The first day's jousting in Lord Peter's tourney is complete, with the many lesser riders having already been eliminated from the competition. Now, over the coming days, the remaining men shall compete in the final joust, tilting until one champion remains. This should be good. Maybe if we can do something in this tourney, we can earn ourselves a bit of money. We've been invited to another plot to kill Stannis. Decline. I'm not helping you kill Stannis. Let's have a look what the Vale's got then. Okay, they've got a lot of armies scattered. Maybe if we can... no, attack some of these armies. We'll wait. Right, how many men are on this ship? 11 galleys are about to land on the Paps, which is not good. But we are leading this army, so it's not going to affect us at least. At least we won't be captured. Right, so we've got just over 1,700 men. Not a great amount of men. And the Vale are gathering a massive host in Heartsholme by the looks of it. How many men are they going to get there, though? Let's march on them. We're going to have to go for it. Let's see what we can do. We don't have enough money to do anything mercenary-wise. We do have one threat, Lord Osford of Sunrise Keep, but he should surely be a Crown Loyalist. Liege Loyalist, yes. And factions in the Seven Kingdoms of the Iron Throne. Oh, so the Vale are trying to go for independence. You know what? I'm going to start a faction. Can I start a Crown Loyalist faction? Yes, I can. Right, perfect. Yeah, so we'll start a Crown Loyalist faction. Hopefully get Stannis to like us a little bit more. We're just going to arse lick a little bit. Brown nose Stannis and see what we can do. We really need to get our wife pregnant as well so that we can get ourselves a male heir, as well as improve those relations with House Brightstone, who we have landed in Sunrise Keep. Right, 1,000 men there. Maybe, okay, 1,700 men there now. If we can try and beat them before they gather all their hosts together. Sir Lorlock and Paul Baedis were the next to joust in the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Lord Paul was eventually unhorsed, leaving Sir Lorlock to be declared the winner. Oh, he's a mountain clansman. Interesting, but he worships the Seven. It'd be cool if we could get some of the mountain clansmen to our side, especially, say, the burned men. Surely they'd be more than willing to convert to the Red God. Ah, they've sent 833 up to the Paps. That's pretty good, actually. That could work perfectly in our favour. Sir Michael Redfort and Sir Loca were the next to joust in the list. After many tilts and broken lances, Sir Loca was eventually unhorsed, leaving Sir Michael to be declared the winner. Okay. Right, yes, let's go and take on some of these smaller units of men before they can band together and see if we can do something. After many tilts over several days, only two knights remained undefeated. Lord Corbray and Sir Michael Redfort faced each other in the final joust. And after many tilts and finally executed jousting, Sir Michael was unhorsed, leaving Lord Corbray to be declared the winner. Well, there's no surprise there, as he is a great knight. Hopefully we can get some sort of revenge on the Corbrays at some point. Okay, wow, that's a pretty big army there now, right. We're not going to have the advantage there either, so we will wait in Snakewood. Obviously, we can't do anything siege-wise, but at least we'll have some sort of advantages if they are to march onto us. And then again, that is a pretty big army. There's not going to be a lot. I don't think we're going to be able to get out of this. We are going to have to maybe swear field. I don't really know what we're going to do. What sort of, can we offer white peace? No. Enforcement surrender. What would happen if we were to surrender? Lord Paramount Harry becomes Lord Arlen's new liege. Lord Arlen's opinion of Lord Paramount. Okay, so we wouldn't lose on that. It may work in our favour, and then hopefully he will declare independence from Stannis, and then we can just back Stannis instead, like we're going to anyway. And who knows, maybe Stannis will reward us. You don't seem to get rewarded much from the AI, though, which is quite annoying in those situations. Right, let's carry on. What can we do here? Not a lot. If we go to Heartsholme, we're going to be attacking over 3,000 men, which is not going to work in our favour very well. We're not going to have enough men to siege the Eyrie either. We've not got enough men to do a lot, to be honest. Right, okay, so there's some men now marching onto us. Okay, no, they've changed their mind. He's banding all his men together, so we're going to get slaughtered if they try and attack us. Lord Osford of Sunrise Keep. The Lord of Sunrise Keep seeks to kill Lord Pattaya Baelish. I keep calling him Pattaya. Roy de Shreese's fault, as I've said many times. Let's march back to Sunrise Keep and just... We'll go on the defensive. Let them march on us. How are things going in the north? The Night's Watch against the Wildlings. Defending against King... 10% in favour of King Mance. Wow, so King Mance is managing to pull that back. He's managed to hold off the White Walkers. And now he's managed to... start defeating the Night's Watch. It seems that Princess Ariana of Dawn, the spy master of King Stannis of the Iron Throne, has been sent to the Eyrie to investigate rumours of a plot. Maybe she should be silenced before she finds out about my plot to kill Paramount Harold of the Vale. It might be necessary. No. Hopefully we can get some people to back us. my plots. We've only got 52% still, which is annoying, and there's still nobody that we can invite to that plot, so we're probably not going to get very far with that plot. Send for the Faceless Member, that's going to do nothing to help us out. We've got no gold whatsoever. So we'll plod along. I think maybe better off surrendering in the long run. King Stannis of the Iron Throne has declared the Iron Throne Northern de Jure War over the North on King Beren of the North. See, I would love to join in, but unfortunately I can't. And Princess Arianne of Dorne has declared War of Dornish independence on King Stannis. Okay, so Dorne have taken this time to go for it. My liege, my work in Snakewood seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I've managed to fabricate a claim on the Lordship of Snakewood. Perfect. Use it. Right. Can we now send our diplomat elsewhere? I don't think it's been long enough yet, has it? No, it's not. Okay. So we'll send you to Coldwater Burn next so that we can start getting some more of this land. Right. Are they now going to finally march on us, the Vale Army, which is absolutely huge? We've got no chance. We're going to get crushed, but we'll see what we can do. We'll try and hold out as much as we can get. And Arlen Shell is now known as the Fire Gazer. Now, that's a pretty awesome name. Lord Arlen, the Fire Gazer of the Fingers. Perfect. How is our faction coming along? Has anyone else joined our Crown? Our Crown Liege Loyalists? No, no one else has joined it. Aegon for the Iron Throne. Who's that? Lord Brynden of Rosby is trying to get that one going. Interesting. Okay, they're marching away from us. And what is Stannis' army doing here? Stannis has just dropped off a army in the Vale of 1,700 men. He's not on our side, so... Okay, but it's coming up as he... I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going on here with Stannis' army? Be interesting if they could help us, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We've just got to hold out as long as we can. Wait till we can... There we go. Move our diplomat. Let's fabricate a claim on Coldwater Burn. Try and get that under our control. And the siege of Scarlkeep has fallen pretty much straight away. Tania Bernhardt has arrived at York Court. Okay. So, okay, here we go. They're now going to attack us with 6,000 men. So we're going to get absolutely crushed here, but never mind. At least we've put up a bit of a fight. We've done all that we can do. That must be Stannis' Vale army that he has called up. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, have I clicked off realms by accident? I'm going to say that. Why has all the colour changed? Okay. So let's have a look. Does that mean the Riverlands have already declared for Stannis? Or are they still in the... Oh, I know they'll be under the north, won't they? Ah, so Stannis was quite wise there. At the age of 23, your acquaintance Aegon of Essos was burnt alive. That's one way to end the faction, I suppose. And yeah, we're getting absolutely slaughtered here. We've put up a bit of a fight by the looks of it, but not much of a fight. We're going to have to surrender to the Vale and try and save ourselves for another day. Daenerys Targaryen has had Drogon's wit removed from her treasury. The Battle of Sunrise Keep. Things are going well when suddenly I hear an embarrassed huff from nearby. Spinning my sword ready, I see the enemy commander, Sir Roland, awkwardly attempted to climb a fallen tree. I think he's trying to escape the battle, my lord. The soldier next to me amuses. Let's have a look. Sir Roland of the Bloody Gate. How lovely. I shall duel the commander myself. We're not overly impressive though, are we? I will let everyone know of his cowardice instead, and we are going to get absolutely slaughtered here. And Daenerys has died feverish and sweating in the Great Grass Sea, so we're not going to have any threat from Daenerys. There are many mysteries in the R'hllor religion. It might be interesting to listen more to the ancient stories told by the Red Priest. I shall summon the storytellers. Yes, we will. We'll do that. Let's see if we can get anything in our favour. Do you know what? Let's offer peace. And we're going to have to surrender to the Vale. Hopefully, by doing that, he'll allow us to keep the fingers. And then we can start expanding. We'll play the long game here. Because we've got no chance of winning this battle. But at least then, hopefully, we'll get to keep our lands. We can carry on getting these claims. And we can slowly build up our lands and titles until we can eventually oppose the Vale and try and take it for ourselves. News from Karth. Chief Warlock Pariat Pri has reportedly used his dragon horn to tame and ride the dragon Viserion. Okay, well that's interesting. A warlock with a dragon. Come on then, Harry. Can you get back to us? So we ain't got to mess around. The Valeman, the Fingers to Jor War of the Fingers has ended. Lord Arlen of the Fingers lost. To the Squint and Brute Arlen, may your years be short and miserable, accept your offer of peace. Are we still High Lord of the Fingers, at least? Yeah, High Lordship of the Fingers. So at least he's allowed us to keep that title. Right, what have we got here? We'll have to disband some of our troops in a second. But at least that means we can now join King Stannis in his war. Offer to join war. Slave raid, independence, claim on... yeah, we'll offer to join that war. And then we'll offer to join the other wars as well. But we'll come to the Northern War instead. Should be fairly easy for us to get there with our 1,000 men that we have remaining. My acquaintance Lord Horton Redfort has tried to have Lord Parman Ruffermont of Ruffermont arrested. Okay, doesn't really concern us. Should we try and kidnap Harry the Heir instead if we're going to try and... Nah, we may as well leave it as try and kill him for now, haven't we? There's not much we can do. Offer a 200 gold donation to your liege. Your liege receives a donation offer from you. Not for now. Are we still got our faction as liege loyalists for Stannis? I think so, yes. That's okay. Oh no, there are liege loyalists. Yeah, we got start a faction in the Vale. No, not really. We could dispose Lord Paramount Harold. Overthrow the monarchy of the Vale. Increase council power in the Vale. And we do have Littlefinger, so it'd be wise to use him. Let's just overthrow the monarchy of the Vale. See what we can do there. See if we can get people to join us. We've still got Littlefinger there scheming, so we might be able to do something there. We've already got the claim on Snakewood. Peace be with you. I gladly accept your offer of assistance in my war. Let our enemies tremble, King Stannis. Right. Can we actually declare war on Snakewood? Oh, it's Cold Ward. What's the High Lordship in this area? I think the Cold Waters own the High Lordship, don't they? Let's have a look. Does your regions... Does your High Lordship Newkeep? Yes, Northwold. So who is the High Lord of Northwold? Is it Newkeep? No. Coldwater Burn? No. So it must be in Snakewood then. No, Lordship. Okay, so does that mean that the High Lordship hasn't been made in this area? For whatever reason? Let's have a look. Kingdom of the Vale, High Lordship of the Giants Land. Okay, so yeah, it's not actually... So who would we have to go to war with then to... Well, we can't at the moment because we've got troops raised, haven't we? But I don't really know who the High Lord is then. We must not have actually created the High Lordship of that area. Travellers bring rumours of fire and blood. They say that the dragons live once more, and the Stormsinger, Relasso, now rides Drogon into battle. Not really interested. Let's just get our troops settled. Right, let's have a look. So we've got 1,000 men. Let's split off event spawned. Right, which one's which though? Let's have a look at this one. Got 1,000 men. Let's bring the ships around to Scorched Vale while we carry on trying to get our claim. A message to the Honourable Lord Arlen. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I would like to give you the seat of my council, therefore, and offer you the title of Sentinel. Okay, I accept because it gets us closer to you so that we can do what we want to do. I think this is our Bannermen army, so we'll disband those to see what we can do war-wise, and at least then it's not costing us any of our men. Let's have a look. Yes, we can declare war on you to claim Snakewood. How many men do you have in Snakewood? Wow, over 2,000, so we can't really do anything about that just yet, but we'll take our 700 men to the north to try and help Stannis. Where can we land them? Let's land them around the neck somewhere and then attach them to Stannis's men. We'll send them with him. See what we can do there. Whilst we wait for our claim. In the past few months, you have spent many nights listening to the old myths and stories of the R'hllor faith. The tales told of the Lord of Light are most inspiring and contain much wisdom that can help you in your daily life. It is wise to listen and ponder. Gain 20 piota and gain 1 learning as well. Perfect. Puts our learning up to 22. Awesome. We'll sail up here and we'll dock our men into Moat Cailin quickly. Once we arrive, and there we go, and then we'll wait for Stannis' men to come north. How many men does the north currently have? 17,000, so probably not enough to oppose Stannis. How are the wildlings now doing it now? Against the Watch, 47% in favour of King Mance. Wow, it looks like the Night's Watch. Mance is doing incredibly well. Normally Mance, as I said before, in every one of my playthroughs, just gets crushed instantly. Oh, he's got gonorrhea. Lovely. Seems to be going around a lot on most of my playthroughs at the moment. What are the Red Forts doing? Who are they joining? Command is no longer affecting us. Right, so here we go. We've got our army here. Let's march on to Silverreed for now. See what we can do. What sort of manpower do we have? Okay, so we have over 2,000 men, apparently, which surprises me. So we probably could go for Snakewood, but we'll wait. We'll wait till we've got more money, and we'll wait till we've got a couple more claims that we can press. Allow our money to recover, allow our men to recover. The rumours about a plot brewing here in the area seems to be true. Hopefully I can uncover it in time. Plot uncovered. My scheming in the area has come to fruition, for I have discovered that the leader of the rumoured plot is Lord Alistair Saul. Apparently he is planning to see Lady Helena of Scorched Vale dead. I shall inform Lord Paramount Harold immediately. Yeah, let's play the loyal subject for now and do a bit of sucking up, but it's not going to last. The first chance we get to stab Harry the Heir in the back, we will do so. But we won't be doing that until we've gained at least this northern part of the Vale. Right, we'll attach ourselves to Stannis' army as soon as it comes through Silverreed, so that we can help him out. It's a huge army there as well, which is not going to be... oh wow, there's 14,000 Northmen. King Beren of the North has inherited Lordship of Moat Cailling and other titles. And I've just realised that I've left on the Knights of the North sigils that I've been messing around with. So if you wonder why the sigils are different in the North, that's why. And if you've not checked out that series yet, I highly recommend you do. It's definitely my favourite series on the channel. Right, let's attach ourselves to Stannis' armour and leave our men with Stannis and let him mess around with them and see what he gets to do. It seems that Master Hugh of Crabley, the spymaster of Lord Tristan of the Sisters, has been sent to Sunderland to investigate rumours of a plot. Maybe he should be silenced before he finds out about my plot to kill Lord Paramount Harold of the Vale. Have him killed immediately. 69% chance that he dies, 31 chance. Yes, let's have him killed immediately. And we got him killed. Perfect. So that hides our plot to kill him. Hopefully we get that claim on Coldwater Burn pretty quick. However, we still own Wycliffe for ourselves, don't we? As that was the ancestral seat of our home. We could do with improving it a bit more. Got House Notaris out on the Pebble. And then obviously House Brightstone here in Sunrise Keep. Has he had a child? Okay, he's had a son and a daughter, Arnold Brightstone. Do you know what? We'll take him on as our squire. Why not? Where are we? We've got to be on here somewhere. There we are. Yes, we'll take him on as a squire. Why not? King Stannis the Tormentor has inherited Lordship of North Cracklaw from Lord Perkin of North Cracklaw. And he's had a daughter as well. Let's assign a guardian for her, and we'll go with... Let's go with our second... Oh, we can't go with our second Red Priestess, and we can't go with the other Red Priestess. Never mind. Oh, we're still waiting for him to accept the offer of the first one, aren't we? Of course. Peace be with you. We would like you to back our plot to replace Lord John Lindley as Lord Treasurer. Yeah, I'll accept. I want to try and cause as much chaos as I can in the Vale. Keep everyone at each other's throats for now. And where we're still here, and we're about to get attacked by a huge Northman army. Listen, when you're in your house, I gladly accept the guardian contract between Lord Arlen and Arnold. Perfect. Gives us our very own ward, Arlen Brightstone, who has started off pretty decent, to be fair. Dale of Darksgrave, Peasant Revolt has declared Peasant Revolt from Darksgrave on Lord Paramount Renly the Handsome. We could try and press our claim now just to get more land whilst we wait. It could be done. How many? He's only got just over 2,000 men. But he's only got one province that we need to just get under siege straight away. How many men do we have here again? 700. And how many men do we have that we can call up at home? Not enough. We need to wait just for a little bit more money that we could maybe hire a small mercenary band, and we should be able to take that. And this Stannis army, I've just realised, is trapped. Let's detach and jump on the ships. Let's bring our 600 men home if we can. I don't think they're going to get away in time. Okay, he's just siege Silverreed. Maybe we can get on the ships and bring those men home. No, we've been attacked. At the age of 42, your acquaintance Captain Tully died of poor health. Okay. Doesn't really affect us. Yeah, and the Stannis army has been absolutely smashed there by the Northmen. Stannis Baratheon has had Dragon Ed add. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see what he can do with that. With Melisandre's hope, who knows? Maybe he'll be able to hatch it, which would be pretty cool. Has our army been crushed that was now up there? Oh no, they managed to get on the ships in time. Perfect. Right, let's bring those round to Sunrise Keep and dock them. And after that, I think I may go to war with Snakewood and try and claim. Maybe their men will be away and we can see what we can do there. Can we try and... No, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Stannis Baratheon has had Dragon Whip added to their treasury. Has he managed to hatch Dragon? No. Stannis Baratheon has had Dragon Egg of Summerhall removed from their treasury. Okay, maybe he has. News from King's Landing, my lord. New dragon has entered the world. King Stannis Baratheon has apparently successfully hatched one and has named the he-dragon Wolfbane. Oh my god, I can't believe Stannis has a dragon. Stannis is now a dragon rider. That is absolutely amazing. Good for him. Well done, Stannis. You will get no rebels in your way now. Right. Let's... Oh, it might be too early still. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I think we'll wait. We'll wait just a little longer. Do you know what, guys? We'll end today's episode here, and then in the next episode we will go to war with Snakewood and try and expand our lands. And as I say, we want to get this Northern Vale, and then we can hopefully have enough power, if we can form some alliances as well, to try and take most of the Vale and convert it to R'hllor. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really hope that you have enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment down below, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.